Hello everybody and welcome back to Tomcat Airguns. Target Forge targets. That's what all this is. It's all Target Forge. If you haven't seen the stuff that they've got, well, most of it is here. And head over to their website, check them out. They are all about fun, reactive targets that you can shoot at and enjoy. And they've been, Target Forge has been gracious enough to supply a prize package that one of you can win. All you got to do is go over to airgunnation.com, sign up, become a member, and that's when you'll put in your guess when the time comes. As a quick reminder, I'm also on Airgun 101, so head on over to Airgun 101 to watch my videos as well as videos from shooters from all over the world. So, what I've got in front of me today is the Target Forge, kind of the lineup. It's a lot of their stuff. It's not even everything, but it's a lot. You've got the Rick Rehm challenge here. You've got the Card Shark right here, which is cool because, I mean, that's a heck of a challenge depending on how far away you put it. That's a heck of a challenge to split a card in two. You've got the KYL right here. You got a golf ball holder. Now, there's a caveat to the golf ball holder is you got to drill the golf ball in order to make it safe to shoot. Otherwise, you'll get ricochets coming back off you because golf balls bounce. So your pellets are going to bounce off it. You got the Can Keeper, I believe that one's called, and then you've got the silhouettes. There's two sets of silhouettes. Oh, there's also Army Men. But there's two sets of silhouettes. This is going to be the 10th scale silhouettes, and then you've got scaled silhouettes, which are made to represent these at different distances at a 30-yard mark. Today I'm going to take a look at the Rick Rehm Challenge spinners and also the Can Keeper to see how that reacts to being shot. What the Rick Rehm Challenge is if you go on to targetforge.com, it explains it. It's two shooters. You shoot these as fast as you can and you time each other with a stopwatch. I'm shooting by myself, so in lieu of that, I'm going to show you guys kind of the way that I shoot and kind of practice a little bit for speed shooting. So you get to get a little insight into that. So I'll get everything set up and see you guys in just a sec. So let's see how the can reacts to being shot first. It's got a good swing to it. All that was filled with was water, and it was not sealed. So that was the very tip of the can, so I wanted to get a little more reaction out of it. Let's whack the bottom. All right, I'm gonna move over to the Rick Rehm Challenge and do some single shot maybe shooting here. I like how they spin. One of the ways I would try to challenge myself with a target like this, as far as speed goes, is see if I can keep them all moving. And with single shot loading, it's not easy. Lost the diamond, lost the heart. Whoops. So as you can see, that's one of the ways that you can use this target and practice for speed shooting. Another way I use a system like this is I'll hit the target and it'll start going around, and I either want to keep it going around, or if it starts swinging on the bottom, just hit it in and keep going. So let's see what happens with that. All right, sure. Woo, all right, that's the end of the mag. I might have tightened up my collars a little too much, otherwise the heart wouldn't have sat straight up. So I'm gonna fix that and do it again. All right, fresh mag, let's do that one again. Out. Round 3. What? I might be low on pressure. No, yeah, I was way low on pressure. All right. All right, round 4. Let's try one last time. Oh, out. So you can see how that can be a challenge at short range, or and farther range, it's even harder because now you've got the distance to the target and the travel time for the pellet. So you've really got to get your timing down just right. So when I get done making this video, I'm going to put this right back outside and continue to shoot the heck out of it. But that was fun. But the can spinner, I liked it. I liked how much the can was still moving, gave you a moving target to hit. And I didn't actually hit the little can keeper thing here. By the way, that's how that works. It's just basically a big spring, and it's got these little things on it here. So if you got like a soup can or something, or like a can of beans that you took the whole top off of, this is going to work because it's going to hook onto that can. Now, the spinners, I feel that this is a pretty good representation of what you can expect from any of the Target Forge spinners. I pay attention to things like this weld in the back. I want to make sure that that's a good, thick weld that's not going to deteriorate from being shot at, or it's just enough weld to make it happen, or anything like that. This is a nice big area of weld here, and that's kind of representative of the Target Forge lineup, like the Trap 2.0. The owner's making these things so that they're going to last you a long time. And that's made in the USA. It's high quality, good stuff. This is AR 500 steel. And I even look at like the face of this thing. I want to see, is it indenting? Is it really AR 500 steel or not? If it looks like a golf ball right away, then I know that's soft steel. That's not AR 500. This is basically flat. I think there might be like leftover lead that kind of makes it look like it's got an indent. And the paint's obviously gone too. So yeah, that's good, high quality AR 500 steel. Like I said, it's going to last you. The rods here are made out of stainless 302 or 306 stainless steel. So I'm not so much going to be shooting these, but if I hit them, they're 1/4 inch thick, so they're going to take a beating too. Maybe I'll do that in the next round where I shoot KYLs. Maybe I'll hit the rod and see how it holds up as well. I'm also looking at this plastic up here. The slag, or the whatever you want to call it, the debris from the pellet impact is splashing up here. And that's what all these little gray marks are up here. But nothing's chipped, nothing's broken, even though the piece that I made, you know, everything's holding up how it should. If I shot these with a pellet, it's not going to hold up. It's going to break this, and I'm going to have to replace it. I did, by accident, shoot the conduit, and that's this little dent right here. I'll put a picture up for you. So I double loaded, and I shot one out, and one of them hit this here. So I don't know what foot-pounds of energy it was doing, but you can see how it got a little dent in it. Not the end of the world. Again, this is conduit. I can replace it super easy. One of the things I didn't mention was these two locking collars right here. Now what they do is they allow you a little more control over the whole system. If your system's too loose, your targets tend to go left and right, and they'll kind of wander a little bit on you. In just a second, you're going to see these spinners start to spin funny and bang into each other. And that's because I didn't tighten down this collar enough. And you can actually see it move, and it allows them to start bumping into one another. So you can contain everything and keep it in this straight line nice and easy with these two locking collars. Also, if you want your target to kind of stick like it did on me, if you want it to stick straight up like this, you can tighten everything and add a little friction to the system so it actually sticks like here, wherever. It'll stick on you. Now, why would you want that? Well, if you're practicing your accuracy with something like this and it sticks here, well, your target from your perspective is now smaller. If it's pointed right at you, it's only 3/16 inch thick. So that's kind of maybe why you would want something like that. Also, it can help with the legs. It can do, these little guys can do all kinds of things. But one of the things that I will do when I set these up and I use them is I'll turn the system like this. That way I don't hit these plastic thumb screws. I don't want to break those. So I hide them from myself as a shooter so I don't hit them. Just get them out of the way. So guys, that's pretty much all I got for you today. Head on over to targetforge.com, check out their stuff. I'm sure they've got something that would interest you as a shooter and that you're gonna have a lot of fun with. Don't forget, stay tuned because the contest is coming up in the next couple of videos where one of you can win a nice target package from Target Forge. And then right after that, I'm gonna have another prize package coming out too. It's gonna be awesome. As always, guys, thanks for watching and happy shooting.